Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you my one and only emergency light. And the reason that I got this one, I actually got it on clearance at Menards a long time ago, is because you can actually plug it directly into 120 volt and it'll of course charge itself and all that kind of stuff. So it's a really kind of it's not an exact same thing as one that you'd find on a wall in a regular building, because those are directly wired, but here's one that you can plug into 120 volt and it'll do the exact same thing, keep the battery charged and all of that good stuff. Anyway, this one is made by Cooper Lighting. It has two lights, as you can see here. We have our test button as well. On the side, we can find our switch for off, one light or two. And we can find the Cooper Lighting information here as well. On the back we have a plate which will open up in a bit. And on the top we find some information about the bulbs and what type to use inside of the little floodlights. But first let me go ahead and we'll plug it in so we can see how it acts when it is plugged in. So we can see we have our testing and charge indicator here, and if we push it now, nothing's going to turn on because it's off. But of course if it's on and it's plugged in, there's power, so there's no need for the emergency light to be on. So if we push this, we can of course test it. Now if I go ahead and unplug the light to simulate a power outage, it turns on. If I plug it back in, it turns off and goes back to charging. Same happens when you have just one light, but here we might as well just use both of them. So, again, test it very nice. I'm going to go ahead and unplug it again, and it turns on. Let's turn it off. So, to get to these bulbs, you need to take out this ring here, and the ring is held in just with friction. So you just pop it out. You got your little lens, then you got your wedge bulb in the inside there, just like you'd have in landscape lighting, except this one is 6 volts instead of 12 like it says on the top. Anyway, you just put the lens back in there, and this pops back into place, and it's back together. Very simple. So let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. We need a Phillips screwdriver for that, so let me flip this thing around. You just need to loosen it, you don't need to take the screw all the way out. And you just see some caution stuff here, and our grounding wire is connected to the back. So here we see our battery, and I'm guessing all the information for it is on the other side, which is kind of dumb. Makes it harder to understand what it exactly is, but I suppose on the top it tells us there. You can see our components in the inside for charging the battery and maintaining that charge. Our switch, which is just a slider here. 120 volt cable, of course. So pretty simple, but a very nice light to have. I actually try to keep it charged, and if the power ever does go out, it's a nice light to use, kind of like a flashlight, or you can set it anywhere. So I don't really use it for its intended purpose. I guess this comes out too. I should look at where it goes. There, that helps. So that's the inside. Probably would help if I look where this goes to, than just assuming. And that slides back down in there. And you just tighten the screw up, and there you go. So, might as well see what it looks like with the lights off. Why not? It's hard to get this middle switch because it wants to jump all the way to the 2 lights. But of course there's just one light. You can see it lights up this area pretty decently. Of course, this isn't charged all the way. It's been sitting not charging for quite a long time. I should really charge it up again. And then both lights. So it's quite dim right now, but if it's charged up all the way, it'll be just fine. You can kind of see through the back of the lights there, sockets. So overall, a very nice, easy emergency light. So you can plug it right into 120 volts without needing to hardwire it into a box in the wall. Very cool. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video of this, I'm going to call it a portable emergency light from Cooper Lighting. Once again, I really hope you enjoyed, and also please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.